I do want to say, you're a funny bloke with funny hair and teeth, and you talk funny. Because he reminds me a little bit of Bingo from Banana Splits. But is that insulting?
Could be a quick interview.
It is insulting, of course it's fucking insulting. I had a bit of a fight with Channel 4 executives. They wanted it to be called Jimmy Carr's Ricky Gervais Meets. And I said, no, I put my foot down. Garry Shandling is the perfect comedian with just the perfect career. He's a brilliant stand-up with a particular voice. He is a brilliant writer. Started off with such an innovative show on television, It's Garry Shandling, where he plays with all the conventions of sitcom, even interrupts the credits.
You want to hold the credits? Okay. Now see, we were going to show the credits and you screwed that up, okay? Because you're late.
And then his opus, Larry Sanders Show.
I'm sorry, Peter. We have to take a commercial break. Can you hold that thought? Good. Okay, we'll be right back with Peter Falk.
Just the classiest sitcom of all time.
Don't ask me back on this fucking show again.
What's that?
I said don't ask me back on this fucking show again.
There's flawed characters, there's jealousy, backbiting. It's the minutiae of sort of human behaviour that we seem to be both fascinated with. There's one scene where Gary's throwing a party and it gets out and he has to invite more and more people so as not to hurt their feelings. And Hank finds out about it. And Hank, his attempt of getting sort of Gary to admit he's having a party and so invite him along, he goes into his office pretending he's got tickets to this sporting event.
Don't get up, because I have here 2 tickets for tonight's Holyfield Bow fight, and I would like to bring you.
Let me see him. That's great. Let me see him. Let me see him. Come on, Hank. Let me see. These are vitamins.
Please invite me to your party. I don't have any tickets. There are no tickets.
Hank, I was just going to invite you when you came in.
Hey now. Well, I accept.
Thinking about it, it must have been quite a direct influence on Brent, I think, Hank. It's that thing, that bravado, but whatever. He just wants to be accepted.
Again, thanks very much, David.
Don't make me redundant. Please.
Look, David.
I've changed my mind. I don't want redundancy. I don't want that. I haven't signed anything, so...
Well, David, unfortunately, it's not really up to you.
No, okay then.
Sorry.
All right then. Well, I'm asking. Okay? Please don't make me redundant. And my hotel overlooks the world-famous Comedy Store where Garry Shandling started his career.
The faith healers on TV. Sunday morning, these guys, the evangelists, now they wear the worst toupees I've ever seen in my life. What I can't figure out is a guy who can make people walk out of a wheelchair should be able to grow hair on his own head.
He started out there years ago, and now he's going to meet me. So, boy's done well, hasn't he? I just don't know what to expect. I've got no idea what he's like, really. He doesn't do a lot of these things. There's not a lot out there about him, really. I mean, I hope he's funny. Me already moaning about him. Can't believe it. I've got access to one of my comedy heroes, and forget it. If he's not funny, forget it.
I'm going out for a while, so I can get high with my friends.
Wow. He hunts fake deer.
Garry said just make yourself comfortable, relax in the sofa.
Look at that. It's 2 years worth of salad there for me. What's in this one? Ice lollies and vodka. That's the fake one for filming with a salad. That's the real one.
Why did you ruin that moment by looking? How did you know that I was coming in? How did you, was that you that was looking?
It's your house.
Why, was that you that was looking this way?
No.
Who was looking right here when I was walking in? When I was standing out there, didn't you see that I was walking in?
No.
Was that you?
No.
Hold on. Before I shake your hand and say hello, first you said, no, that wasn't me.
No, I didn't see you. I swear
Well, now
I didn't
you're
see
changing the story to
No, I
that
didn't-
was me, but I didn't see you.
That's true. But you said, is it you that looked out there? What I was doing was talking to my producer that was here.
Right, because you were standing about here looking this way.
Yeah. Well, there's the way to tell if it was me or not.
Don't touch me.
Did it look like me? If it looked like me,
And it smells like you.
then it might have been me.
I doubt that it's you.
What are you doing?
It's my contact lenses. That's why I have these on. These are my prescription sunglasses.
Okay. Hi.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to meet you. Garry Shandling.
I've never met Ricky before. So this is actually
Thrill?
uncomfortable. Because, and yet exciting because there will never be, as they say, this first moment again when I meet you the first time.
Well, where do you want to do this interview then? Like, I'm not
I
gonna
don't know
stand
why the kitchen sink isn't so bad. I just need to put my contact lens
Go
in,
on.
Ricky.
We can get this. This is dynamite. Don't do it over the sink. What if it goes down the plug hole?
What are you controlling? How long do you think I've been wearing contact lenses? And you're giving me advice of how to put my contact lens in?
It's a nice house. Is it council? I grew up in a very similar one. In a place called Whitley Estate in Reading.
I'm looking at you. You wore black.
And
You're
I was
looking at me.
worried that I didn't make an effort.
I can't tell what you do on purpose to make yourself look that way and what you don't. I don't know what your choices are. I don't need to tell you.
Well, I want to get onto this, actually. The ego of the comedian. Do we care about how good we look?
I think that is not the ego of a comedian. I think that's ego, period.
But do you think it gets in the way of being funny? Worrying about...
My looks?
No, I mean, like my...
Your looks? My looks or your looks get in the way of being funny. I would say, I don't think either of us have a problem.
I don't think we do, no. I don't. We haven't been burdened with chiseled features.
I'm insulted.
No, you're not.
That's my ass detector and it's gone off because you're here.
Come this way, come into the garden, I want to show you something.
Where is your sense of what's going on? You just kept walking. I wasn't behind you. We can get into being, extremely funny in a second. It's a switch, right?
Well, maybe.
Sort of a switch.
Yeah.
Switch for you? Switch for me. I can throw the switch. I mean, I'm naturally funny. I was a funny kid.
Should we sit down and save this?
You think it'll come out differently?
Yeah, yeah. I got a bad back.
He doesn't know that I'm never behind him. He just walks because he's in his head. He's just in his head thinking we should get it all down, so he doesn't. You realize I'm not with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was just coming back to see what you're saying about me.
Would you like to go for a swim?
Yeah. See, I want to do this interview with me laying at the side of the pool and you just in like that.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I thought that's what we were going to do. I'm disappointed we have clothes on.
I'll give you 40 quid if you do that.
What is that? What's the current exchange rate?
That'd be about $70.
Okay.
You started off as a stand-up,
No.
didn't you?
No.
I've got my information.
It's okay.
Go on.
But I'm going
How
to
did
tell
you start out?
I'm going to tell you.
I'll start again. How did you start out?
I like the way you did start out.
Okay.
Don't over-edit this. I beg of you.